Gather round, my friends. Today, I bring you the tale of Zeus, the mighty ruler of the gods. Zeus, with his thunderbolt in hand, shaped the heavens and the earth, standing as the protector of both mortals and gods alike. His power was unmatched, yet within his might were lessons of leadership, justice, and the delicate balance between mercy and wrath. Listen closely, for in his strength and wisdom, Zeus guided the fates of gods and men, leaving a legacy that still echoes through time. Zeus, the mighty king of the gods, stands as one of the most iconic figures in Greek mythology. Known as the ruler of Mount Olympus and the god of the sky, thunder, and lightning, Zeus embodies the duality of power and wisdom, as well as the complexities of leadership. His story, filled with dramatic conflicts, relationships with both gods and mortals, and the founding of order in the cosmos, reveals much about the ancient Greeks' understanding of divinity and authority. Zeus' origin story is one of rebellion and triumph. He was born to the Titan Cronus and his wife Rhea. Cronus, having been warned that one of his children would overthrow him, swallowed his offspring to prevent any challenge to his power. However, Rhea tricked Cronus when Zeus was born, giving him a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes to swallow instead. Zeus was hidden and raised in secret on the island of Crete, where he matured and prepared to confront his tyrannical father. When the time came, Zeus led a revolt against Cronus, forcing him to regurgitate his siblings, Hestia, Hera, Demeter, Poseidon and Hades. This event, known as the Titanomachy, was a 10-year war between the Olympian gods and the Titans. Ultimately, Zeus and his siblings emerged victorious, and Zeus claimed dominion over the heavens, becoming the supreme ruler of gods and mortals alike. As the leader of the gods, Zeus wielded immense authority, governing both divine and mortal realms. His weapon, the thunderbolt, became the symbol of his unrivaled power. But Zeus was not merely a god of brute strength. He also acted as a judge and protector of justice. Known as Zeus Xenios, he was the guardian of hospitality and the enforcer of the sacred rules that governed human conduct, particularly those concerning guests and hosts. Those who violated these principles were often subject to his wrath. This sense of justice extended to his role as Zeus Horkios, the god of oaths, and Zeus Peleus, protector of cities. Ancient Greeks invoked his name in legal matters, swearing oaths in his honor, and believed that societal stability rested on the foundation Zeus had established. Despite his role as the upholder of law and order, Zeus' personal life was marked by chaos and scandal, particularly when it came to his numerous affairs. Though married to Hera, the goddess of marriage, Zeus was notorious for his infidelity, engaging in relationships with goddesses and mortal women alike. Many famous figures in Greek mythology are the result of these unions, including Heracles, Perseus, and Helen of Troy. Zeus often used transformation to pursue these lovers, sometimes changing his form to deceive them. He turned into a swan to seduce Leda, a bull to carry off Europa, and golden rain to impregnate Danae. These stories of his amorous exploits reveal Zeus as a figure embodying divine right and unchecked desire. Yet they also reflect the human-like qualities of the gods, whose passions, flaws and conflicts mirrored those of the people who worshipped them. The relationship between Zeus and Hera, too, was a tempestuous one, with Hera often seeking revenge for his infidelities. Their marriage was symbolic of the tension between male and female power, and the dynamic between husband and wife reflected societal roles and expectations in ancient Greece. Zeus' authority was not only limited to the realm of gods and men but extended across the very structure of the cosmos. Alongside his brothers Poseidon and Hades, Zeus divided the universe after their victory over the Titans. Zeus claimed the sky, Poseidon ruled the seas, and Hades became lord of the underworld. This division of power ensured cosmic balance, with Zeus presiding over the heavens as the ultimate source of order. One of Zeus' most notable feats in preserving cosmic order was his role in the defeat of Typhon, a monstrous giant born from Gaia, Earth. Typhon's goal was to overthrow Zeus and take control of Olympus, but Zeus, with the help of his thunderbolts, was able to vanquish the beast and secure his place as king. Zeus' central position in Greek mythology is a reflection of the ancient Greeks' view of authority, kingship, and divinity. As the king of the gods, he was seen as the ideal ruler, powerful, wise, and just. But like the kings of ancient Greece, his rule was not without its imperfections. His flaws, such as his tendency toward excess and his often tempestuous emotions, made him a relatable figure to the people of Greece, whose own leaders were far from perfect. Zeus also played a major role in the Greek religious calendar. The Olympic Games, for example, were held in his honor, a festival of athleticism and competition that underscored his role as a god who valued excellence, arete. Major temples dedicated to Zeus, such as the one at Olympia, were centers of worship and pilgrimage, illustrating the god's far-reaching influence on both civic life and religious practice. Interestingly, Zeus shares many traits with sky gods from other ancient cultures, pointing to universal themes in mythology. For instance, he bears a striking resemblance to the Roman god Jupiter, who also ruled the heavens and wielded the thunderbolt. In Norse mythology, Odin occupies a similarly lofty position as a ruler of gods and men, although Odin's wisdom and pursuit of knowledge sets him apart from Zeus' more dominant, justice-oriented role. In Hindu mythology, Indra, the king of the Devas, is another sky god who wields the thunderbolt Vajra, and presides over storms and warfare, much like Zeus. These parallels suggest a shared human fascination with the idea of the sky god as the ultimate authority, linked to both the natural world and the social order. Zeus, as both a god of justice and a deeply flawed character, represents the duality of leadership in ancient Greek thought. His myths, ranging from his mighty battles to his all-too-human relationships, reveal the complexities of power, authority and morality. Revered as the protector of the universe and feared for his wrath, Zeus' influence reaches far beyond the boundaries of myth, shaping cultural values and religious practices in ancient Greece and beyond. As a god who holds the cosmos in balance, yet struggles with personal flaws, Zeus remains a figure both larger than life and deeply human. His legacy endures as a testament to the timeless stories that define Greek mythology. And so, my dear listeners, as you leave with the story of Zeus, remember that even the greatest of gods carried lessons in their reign. Whether it is justice, leadership, or the balance of power, there is always wisdom to be found in the myths of old. Until next time, may your path be guided by the strength of the gods and your heart be filled with the stories of ancient times.